In 1925, a British explorer named Colonel Percy Fawcett walked into the Amazon rainforest in search of a lost ancient city. He carried maps, notebooks, and a small team. On the 29th of May 1925, he sent his last letter from a place he called Dead Horse Camp in Brazil's Mato Grosso region. After that, he was never seen again. No confirmed trace of his body was ever found. Nearly a century later, his disappearance remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries connected to the Amazon. Welcome once again. The Amazon is not just a forest. Imagine this: over 5.5 million square kilometers of dense green wilderness stretching across 9 countries. Its basin covers nearly 7 million square kilometers, almost the size of the entire continental United States. Scientists estimate it contains 390 billion trees, spanning more than 16,000 species. In just 1 square kilometer, there could be up to 90,000 tons of living plants. At its heart flows the Amazon River, the second longest river in the world, sustaining over 2,200 fish species and hundreds of river communities. And yet, despite satellites, drones, and LiDAR scanning, experts say less than 20% has been fully explored. The rest remains a labyrinth-dense canopy, rising floodwaters, uncharted tributaries, a landscape that transforms within days, a place where entire civilizations may have risen and vanished. One of the oldest stories tied to the Amazon is El Dorado, the legendary city of gold. Spanish explorers in the 1500s had tales of a ruler who covered himself in gold dust and performed sacred rituals near a golden lake. Over time, this story evolved into the legend of a hidden city deep in the jungle. Explorers searched for it, and many never returned. Percy Fawcett became obsessed with this legend. He called it the Lost City of Zed. Between 1906 and 1924, he led 7 expeditions, claiming to see signs of ancient roads and stone structures. Then, in 1925, he vanished. More than a dozen rescue expeditions followed, and some never returned. Was he killed by illness, starvation, or conflict? Or did he discover the city of gold or something even greater that he could not escape? Let me show you something remarkable. There is a river unlike any other, the Rio Negro, a black water river stretching over 2,250 kilometers, carrying dark, acidic waters that hide creatures still unknown to science. During the rainy season, it can rise by 10 meters, 33 feet, flooding the forest. Entire trees float downstream. Electric eels patrol these waters, delivering shocks of up to 600 volts. Life here is relentless, unpredictable, and astonishing. And it doesn't stop there. Deep in the western Amazon, the green anaconda waits. Think about this. It can grow to over 8 meters, 26 feet long, and weigh more than 200 kilograms, 440 pounds. Villages historically avoided certain swamps entirely. Scientists now know why. These snakes are ambush predators, capable of swallowing animals as large as deer, and can remain submerged for 10 minutes, almost invisible in murky waters. But here's the mystery. Humans still live there today. How? They have adapted, and their survival holds secrets we are only beginning to understand. For centuries, we believed the Amazon was sparsely populated before Europeans arrived. But LiDAR technology has changed that. Beneath the jungle canopy lie massive geometric earthworks, roads, plazas, and settlements over 2,000 years old, entire civilizations, engineered, structured, advanced. Yet, when Europeans arrived, they reported nothing. What happened to these societies? Disease, collapse, migration, or did the forest reclaim them completely? Believe it or not, in 2019, a humpback whale was discovered dead near Marajo Island, 15 meters, 49 feet inland. Humpbacks migrate along the Atlantic Ocean, not through jungle terrain. Scientists suggested storms or powerful tides carried it there. But why? No definitive explanation exists. Another Amazon mystery: archaeologists uncovered rock paintings stretching nearly 13 kilometers, 8 miles across cliff walls. They depict animals like giant sloths and mastodons, creatures extinct for thousands of years. Radiocarbon dating shows these artworks may be 12,000 years old, dating back to the end of the last ice age. Early humans thrived here in a landscape we can barely imagine. But what became of them? How much of their story remains buried, hidden beneath the jungle? Even today, more than 100 isolated tribes live deep within the Amazon. Satellites sometimes capture clearings that appear, then vanish. The Piripkura tribe in Brazil is one example, with only a few surviving members remaining. Their language, culture, and knowledge of the forest remain largely unknown. Here's the most astonishing part. Some of these communities may know about the world beyond the forest cities, electricity, hospitals, modern life. They could leave, and yet they choose to stay. Why? Is it caution, a deeper connection to the forest that we cannot understand, or do they know something about this land that outsiders never will? Perhaps the greatest mystery is not what lies hidden in the Amazon, but why some humans, even today, willingly remain. Modern technology keeps revealing astonishing truths: ancient cities, ice age art, unmapped rivers, and uncontacted peoples. And yet, each discovery raises new questions. The Amazon is called the lungs of the earth, but it is also a sanctuary of predators, a vast archive of civilizations, and a place where explorers disappear. It does not easily give up its secrets. And perhaps, nearly a century later, we are still asking, what did Percy Fawcett really find? So, what do you think Fawcett discovered in the Amazon? Could he have found the lost city of Z or the legendary city of gold? Comment below and let's unravel the mysteries together.